how do you define native advertising for BuzzFeed, and how do you see it developing for you guys and maybe for the industry?
I think that right now there are a lot of people who want to do it and don't realize how hard it is, and don't realize all the things that we've developed at BuzzFeed to make it successful. And there's also some people who are kind of taking shortcuts, and they're doing things like having editorial people work on the branded content side, and things that I think ultimately aren't make it hard for the industry to grow as fast as it could. But I think that's normal in an early stage of something like this, and you saw that with viral marketing companies early on, where they a lot of companies called themselves viral marketing companies, and what that meant was that they bought 1 million views on a cheap ad network and called it viral, and so there's people who try to kind of fake it, and it's actually hard to fake. But if you do it for real, you make really compelling content, and you have the brand as a part of the content, but you also have something where for the consumer it really matters. You can have a lot of success, and it's powerful for the consumer and the brand. We often look at a sort of Venn diagram of what do people care about, what is the brand message, and finding that overlap is a thing that's kind of tricky. But when you get there, it's really powerful. And when you look at women's fashion magazines or the Super Bowl, you can say if you ripped all the ads out of Vogue, it would be a worse magazine because there would be a lot less fashion photography in it. And if you took all the commercials out of the Super Bowl, it would be less entertaining. That should be the goal for native advertising and branded content, is to make the advertising additive to the product. And that's a really high bar, and it's not a bar that the advertising industry is used to having to clear. They're used to being able to interrupt people. They're used to being able to kind of force people to see the message. That's not possible anymore. We see now at BuzzFeed, prime time for BuzzFeed is the same as primetime television. It's not about, oh, does the DVR allow you to skip commercials or not? If the commercial is playing and you don't want to watch it, you just look down at your phone. And so you don't see the commercial anyway. You're reading BuzzFeed, or you're on Twitter, or you're on Facebook. And so you're going to see increasingly, if you want to reach consumers, you're going to have to reach consumers in the way they consume media today. And that and their consumers, a reader's attention is something that they have much more control over. And that means it's a really hard task, and it's a really high bar. But if you focus on it, you can have tremendous results if you're able to clear that bar.